Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, John. Thank you, Sheikh Khalid, and all my MOFA colleagues in Bahrain. John told me that being here in front of the podium is good for the picture. I have only 3 minutes to do my point, so take your snaps quickly, please. Gentlemen, I just came last night from, I forget, we went to 3 cities in Turkey. But in the end, we went to the Antalya with our colleague from Saudi, UAE, and with the help of our friends, brothers from Turkey and friends from USA, France, and Britain, to bring the military and rebels together. And thanks God, we managed to form the High Military Council of the Syrian. So this is the good news we have from Turkey from last night. Palestine, ladies and gentlemen, are our main issue. I believe if we can solve the Palestine issue in the Middle East, this is what we believe, at least on the GCC country and in Qatar in particular, then we can solve all our problems in the region. The Israeli, in my opinion, are not reading the political landscape surrounding them. And this is the main problem these days. And this is reflecting very much on Syria. I will keep my point on Syria because this is the issues going now. And maybe in the question later on we can answer if there is anything outside Syria. When we met in the core group last year in London, we were 11 countries. We predicted immediately in the GCC what is the core group looking for as a platform to move quickly to save the Syrian people. We came back here on the GCC. We tried to do what we think it's needed for everyone to reach out for the people of Syria and help them. We did so, and we did this with no time. We managed with our brother by a mandate from the GCC, our brother from Saudi and UAE, to bring everybody in Qatar, and we formed a coalition between the SNC at that time and the other opposition who were inside Syria, and they did not join the SNC. We managed to do so in Qatar. Then we had to move to the other step, which is to bring the military arm, military, i.e. military departed personnel, and the rebels together so they form an arm of the coalition found on Doha at that time. Hopefully we had to stay 10 days in Turkey between 3 cities moving until we bring them all together. Now they have their authority, which consists of member 267, and then they found a council which consists of their leaders, 30 people maybe. I'm being a little bit practical just to make the picture clear to everyone here. And then they choose their chief of staff, they choose their assistant chief of staff, their deputy chief of staff, and they choose the commanders of the regions they will be working on. All this is preparing for Marrakesh. Now, we did everything our core group was looking for to be done. And what we are looking for the outcome in Marrakesh is this. We need all the friends of Syria, the 108 member, to recognize the coalition. We need all the members to found a fund to help the Syrian for not only humanitarian aids, but to look forward to rebuild what has been damaged in Syria. And what has been damaged in Syria is devastating. We want them to allow the Syrian to defend themselves now with means they can stop airplanes. They cannot fly and stop the airplanes and the heavy artillery. These people are being shelled heavily by both airplane and guns. Now we're hearing that he is mixing his chemicals. And God knows if he used the chemical, what will happen in Syria. What we want to avoid, ladies and gentlemen, in Syria is 2 things. There is 2 groups. One would like to see Syria in total chaos, The other would like to see it in controlled chaos. Maybe this is a new term. But controlled chaos is stalemate. This who flies, Air Force people knows what stalemate is when they do combat. So it's a stalemate. This is a controlled chaos someone would like to see. And this will only do is more killing from both sides, and it will be gridlock. No one will go, just losing of life. And this is we don't want to see for sure. We don't want to see also the total chaos from other side where they would like maybe to use Syria as a bridge for them later on. I can assure you what we saw in Antalya, truly, that these people are determined not to drive their country into total chaos. And then, I don't want to take much of your time, but John, you said fast power. Fast power will only come effective if we fly formation. Flying solo will not take us anywhere. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.